Hi, I'm Ed,
I'm Ashley. We're in Los Angeles.
and we're attending Microsoft's Professional Developers Conference, and you're watching Ed and Ashley's 5-Minute Show. Hello, I am here with Kim Schmidt, and she has recently joined Microsoft, which is really exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
But Kim, so that means you must have recently left another job. So kind of what was your career path to get where you are today?
It was very untraditional. Actually, I was a homemaker for 18 years and ran the PTA and chaired fundraisers and took care of my kids and was lucky enough to do that. And then I decided I wanted to be a Microsoft certified developer. So I spent 3 to 5 years in my bedroom teaching myself how to code. So I didn't know any developer friends, and eventually that led to a user group, a developer user group, and then I joined a group of developers that were working towards their certifications. So that's very untraditional. Then my specialty is web development, and I did that for about 2 or 3 years. And I currently have a company, an international company, that does Silverlight and WPF development.
Awesome. Okay, that's really exciting, and just congratulations all around. I mean, coming from a non-technical background and starting your own technical company, I mean, that's amazing. Kind of following those lines, starting your company as a woman entrepreneur, what were some of those challenges that you faced?
You know what? It really fell into my lap, quite frankly, but it all has to do with networking, okay? And that was a topic that was brought up at the Women in Technology luncheon today, how important that is. I was lucky enough to meet a wonderful friend of mine, Lynn Langett, who's a Microsoft developer evangelist, and somebody told me that I needed to meet her, and we haven't stopped talking since. So we're really, two of the same kind of people with the same passions, and she's been a great mentor to me, and networking gets you everywhere. And so through that, I have been either a lead or a total organizer of all 7 Southern California Microsoft DigiGirls events, which I'm really passionate about because girls come in, they're not too sure about using a computer, they think it's kind of nerdy, and it's fun because they walk away loving it and wanting more, and I really want to see more of those events happen for girls and for teen boys.
Yeah, definitely. Since, I mean, not only do we need girls in the field, but we just need bodies in the field, and hopefully if girls go, boys will follow.
Yes, and so that's how my company began, was through networking and my friend Lynn and volunteering for the DigiGirls events. And so then Microsoft paid my way to the Mix conference in the spring, and I happened to meet a person who owned a company in Mexico City, and he was a Silverlight partner. And we got to talking. Here's another networking scenario, So it ended up, that's where the company began. And we saw that we could help each other. And now our company is, we have offices in Mexico City, because he had that established already, and Uruguay. And we're in the process of adding some more partners. And basically, I'm the connection string, okay, of it all.
Yeah.
And roles are being defined right now, but the company does wonderful global Silverlight and WPF development.
Oh, that's so exciting. I love it. You mentioned at the Women's Networking Lunch that you talked about, surprise, networking.
Yeah, see?
But what were some other highlights? What were some other topics that you really discussed and delved into at your table?
At my table, primarily the women at my table weren't networking. So that was probably the biggest topic. Like, they kept thinking networking was what can I get from you, you know, rather than forming relationships.
Right, right.
And so that was, you know, I dispelled that and gave some examples in my business as a result of networking, and so that they walked away with a better understanding of that. We also talked about career paths, and what many of the women say is they just don't really have a path. They follow their technology passion at the moment. And that's what led me into Silverlight, because that's my technology passion.
Oh, perfect. So, just go where you
Follow,
feel it.
Exactly. Follow your passion, what you think is the coolest thing in the world. And I think Silverlight is the coolest thing in the world, the coolest technology. It's just going to, take off more as time goes by, and I'm very excited to be part of it.
Oh, wonderful. Well, Kim, thank you so much for spending time with us.
My
That was
pleasure.
so enjoyable.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching this episode of Ed and Ashley's 5-Minute Show.